ACWI's higher fee didn't stop it from beating VT, proving that lower costs don't always mean better returns. Lower fees don't guarantee better returns. ACWI's higher cost actually beat VT's broader diversification by 1%. VT edges ahead with 26% versus ACWI's 25%. The cheaper fund claims victory in this one-year matchup. ACWI is now ahead with 71% returns versus VT's 70%. Despite being more expensive, it's pulling away. ACWI edges ahead with 72% versus VT's 71% over 5 years. Despite higher fees, performance still wins out. Think of ACWI and VT like race cars neck and neck. Nearly identical returns, though the pricier one barely edged ahead at the finish line. Both funds delivered identical risk-adjusted returns at 0.5. Same reward for every unit of volatility you're taking on. ACWI's higher Sortino ratio means it protected better during market drops. That's what downside protection looks like in action. ACWI edges ahead on downside protection with a better Sortino ratio, though they're dead even on Sharpe. Risk-adjusted returns are like a report card. ACWI and another fund get the same grade overall, but ACWI aces the hardest test when it matters most. You're paying over 4 times more in fees with ACWI. That's a massive cost difference every single year. You're paying an extra $130 for ACWI over 5 years. Is that 1 percentage point really worth it? Higher fees don't always mean worse returns. ACWI's premium cost didn't stop it from edging out VT's performance here. Lower fees don't always win. Sometimes you're saving pennies on the couch while missing dollars on the table. Performance matters more than cost. Both crashed exactly 26% at their worst. Turns out lower fees don't cushion you when markets collapse. 4 days separating these recovery times. That's basically nothing when you're talking about 17-month market recoveries here. Both funds crashed 26% and recovered nearly identically. Lower fees didn't protect you when markets tanked. Despite VT's massive fee advantage, ACWI actually delivered better returns and downside protection. Sometimes you don't get what you pay for in investing. Maximum drawdowns like falling dominoes. More holdings don't cushion the fall. When markets crash, both chains collapse together. Diversification doesn't slow gravity. Paying 5 times more in fees didn't smooth out the ride. Both funds hit that same bumpy 16% volatility. When markets crashed, VT's 2-point cushion over ACWI didn't matter much. Both funds got hammered equally hard. VT held up better during crashes, but ACWI balanced risk better overall, basically a tie on downside protection. When the storm hits, both shelters keep you safe. VT's got thicker walls, sure, but ACWI's drainage handles the flood better. VT's 9,889 holdings dwarf ACWI's 2,263, yet 4 times more companies didn't translate into better performance. ACWI's heavier mega-cap tilt at 48% versus VT's 43% delivered better returns despite being less diversified. Concentration risk explained with pizza. ACWI's bigger slices of mega-caps outperformed VT's tiny slivers of small companies. Sometimes fewer ingredients taste better. VT's massive advantage? Nearly 10,000 holdings at just 0.06% fees versus ACWI's 5 times higher cost. VT's cheaper and safer. ACWI performs slightly better but costs more. Both are solid marathon runners. ACWI just crosses the finish line first. The usual legal stuff. Do your own research. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Want more breakdowns like this? Hit subscribe for weekly deep dives comparing the ETFs you're actually debating.